Let's talk about a bunch of Xbox 360 games that I think you should have in your game collection because these are totally awesome. First off, we're going to start with Gears of War. Now, to be honest with you, I haven't played much of this game, but as much as I've played of it, it's absolutely awesome. It's a really good game. Obviously, it's rated M for mature, but it looks totally amazing and is definitely well worth picking up. If you like games like Gears of War, you definitely have to play this. I want to play it more. It's on my list, but I just wanted to include it because it is so amazing. And that leads us to Brutal Legend. If you like Jack Black, if you like heavy metal or funny comedy games, this is perfect for you. It is so funny. Jack Black does what he does best in this game. It's awesome. It's even got a bunch of rock legends like Ozzy, Lemmy's in it, and a bunch of others. And overall, this thing looks amazing. It's definitely well worth picking up. If you like music or anything like Jack Black does, you will definitely enjoy this game. Then we've got Skate. Obviously, this is probably the best skateboarding series alive, at least alive now. I say that because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater hasn't put out a new game in a long time, so Skate is probably the best one currently. I think it's a ton of fun. I love Skate, and I love all the games in the series. I can't wait till the new one comes out. But if you like skateboarding games and you've never played this one, you definitely need to. Then we've got good old Borderlands. Borderlands looks amazing, it feels amazing, it plays amazing. It's awesome. I absolutely love this game. You've got to check it out. If you've never played it, you definitely should because it's a great game. It's a shooter, obviously. And it just has those graphics that are so great. It is post-apocalyptic, so it's definitely cool in that aspect as well. So you need to check this out if you haven't already. Then probably my favorite, if not one of my favorites, Halo Reach. Obviously, if you're talking about Xbox, you've got to mention Halo games. And I think Halo Reach is probably my favorite. Now, people debate on whether or not it's the best, but in my opinion, I think it might be. It's a ton of fun with even the world where you can actually create things. It's great there. Pick up Halo Reach. It's dirt cheap like most of these games, if not all of these games in this list, because the Xbox 360 is perfect to collect for, but Halo Reach is one of those games you've got to try. And if we're talking about the Xbox 360, I've got to bring up Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, yes, this is on a million consoles, but for me, I played it the most on the Xbox 360, which is where I associate it with. So if you play it on other consoles and played it there and enjoyed it, that's understandable. But for me, that's where this comes from. This is an absolutely amazing game. Obviously, they've released it on a billion consoles, but you can always pick this game up and have fun, whether it's for just a few minutes or for a few hours or sometimes for a few days. This thing is definitely well worth picking up. There's a few I want to run through real quick here. I've got BioShock and BioShock 2, which I paid like basically nothing for this. Totally amazing game. If you're into stuff like this, you gotta check it out. Then Anarchy Reigns is pretty cool. It's a little bit weird if you're not used to it, but I definitely enjoyed it. It's one of those that are pretty fun, but it's not like the top tier of games. And then we've got the Devil May Cry HD Collection. This is a bunch of Devil May Cry games all put together, and definitely think this one is worth it as well. But there's a ton of games I just wanted to run through really quickly and talk to you about. The Xbox 360 is one of my favorite consoles, and if you're looking to buy some games for it, I think these are definitely games you should pick up. And this console is very cheap to pick up as well for the games and the console itself. This is definitely well worth it. If you don't have an Xbox 360 in your collection with a bunch of awesome games, you definitely should think about it. But for now, that's all I've got. Check that video out if you haven't already, but this system is one of those systems that really got me back into gaming, and it definitely holds a great place in my heart. It's absolutely amazing, but I'm going to get out of here and play some more Xbox 360 games. Check that out if you haven't already.